Welcome back. Another Friday video here. Zoomed in, kind of angled to the mill for a reason. I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but I did make a Teflon block here. Better mount for the light. Always used to working on the right side with the light on the right, so I'm not sure how this is going to work out. Because I can move it pretty much so all over the place and it stays put. But let's see, time will tell as I start machining with it. On the vise, for a few reasons, I had a while back made another set of soft jaws, so that if I mill into this or something, I'll have another set. I did make this set the same width but slightly higher, because the steel jaws that were originally in here, I could only use 3 sets of the 10 sets of parallels in it. This set's slightly higher, so now I can use 4 sets. But the 4th set, there's not much jaw surface left that I can grab tightly. It'll work, but I don't want to be making major cuts with the 4th set in there because there's not much face. This set's higher, so it's perfect for that. But in any case, I was thinking, drill that hole and tap it in the side of these jaws for the stop, so that when you put work in there, you're always at the same position, same point for your DROs or whatever. But that's not going to work too well for me because I'm always working with short stock. I'm on this side and it doesn't extend out or so on. So I accidentally stumbled on eBay this little clamp guy, which I thought was really cool. $8.15, free shipping. You can mount it on this side, the top. You can put it any place you want and you got to stop. So like I said, $8.15, free shipping. I'll put a link in the description if you want to buy it. But I decided, what the heck, let me make my own. So here's the guy, came out really nice. The reason for doing it is twofold. One, a lot of comments have been left in previous videos saying they'd like to see me do more machining. And the reason I cut stuff, I'll do a pass or two and then I'll cut and say I'll bring you back. And one reason is I think it's boring, to watch me just go back and forth. But if some people want to watch me machine, so be it. I can understand that. I forgot what the other reason. Oh, because I want to try to keep the videos between 20 to 25 minutes. Showing everything. I could easily make my videos an hour long, not a problem. So I'm making this part, and because I'm going to show all the machining to it. Maybe somebody will pick up on something, maybe it'll help somebody, I don't know, but I'm showing a lot of machining, and even in this video I had to cut some stuff out. There's a part where you'll see I'm trying to pick a drill bit for this and I wound up picking the wrong bit. So I cut a piece out of it, making the tester hole with the giant bit to realize this doesn't fit, or it's, too big. Bunch of things that I do. In the video I'm talking about trying to put this in the arbor at a diagonal. Didn't really explain why. I mean, my mind is just going a mile a minute. I wanted it at an angle because I want to start one pin, start the other, and then when I want to push both pins down at the same time, whichever one bottoms out first, done. They're both the same height. So I never mentioned that in the video, what was on my mind. So here's a whole lot of machining. If it's morning, grab a big cup of coffee. If it's evening, get a nice cold beer, because this is over a half hour long. And I hope YouTube allows me to upload it, so I hope you enjoy the video. Alright, so I got the basic parts here for the clamp. This was 1 inch by 3/8. Just took it over to the horizontal saw, cut off 2 chunks. This is going to be the clamp part here. This, I'm sure, came out of probably a CD drive or a DVD drive, being that short. So I'll cut that and I'll just use that as the guides, and then some screw in the middle. But it's just a matter of now taking them over to the mill, clean it all up, and cut the angle in it. So let's go over to the mill. The camera. Alright, so this is not that difficult. Yeah, I have to remove the brass screws here because I'm going to be really close to the vice screws. So there are 4 sets that'll fit this. The 4th set's just way too high, just barely. It's going to grab anything. So I figure I'm just going to take this, clean it up with an end mill. Burrs, yeah, there's burrs all over the place here. Try to clean that up a little bit so it doesn't mess up my vise. It should hold it nice and square too. Alright, is that better? No. Yeah. Good. No? That's somebody on this end. Oh, and it's poking way up down there. Great. Sheesh. So I gotta do it this way. Saw didn't cut all of it off. Alright. It's always kind of a pain working with small parts here, but that's better. Get it in there. Oop, too tight. Alright, so just a matter of cleaning it up. Half inch angle for Travers tool, my favorite one, I guess. Come down, go back up until it locks over, and here we go. Down a little more. There we go. The saw cut's pretty straight, you can see. And I'm just taking material off here. Yeah, I want to go this way. Because the mill, remember, is tilted that way by just 1,000, half a thousand. So when I do a cut, I come back and I can do my finishing cut. That looks pretty good right there. Without even a finishing cut, just come down like a half a thou. You can see it just kind of brushes it off dust. These a nice finish. So, alright, I just need to do this and bring them to the same height, if you want to call it. Alright, I'm guessing that's probably the height I want for first part. Zeroed out the DRO, Z, so I know when I hit 0 on the other part that I've got them both the same height. And it's a pretty nice finish on it. That's pretty small. So I got some stuff to do to this one, same kind of thing. Clean up one side, then clean up the other. This one's really angled for some reason. Burrs, yeah. So, alright, we just need to do the simple machining of that. Figured I might as well zoom in and show. I've already faced or cut the bottom part, flipped it over. I like the DROs too, because you can leave the power off to save the batteries, but it's still active and counting. So right now it says I've got 75 thousandths to go. And yeah, I shouldn't be touching it. Turn it on. So take 10 thousandths off of it. There's 58 to go. I'm going to be putting my hand in the way because I don't want chips all over the floor here. Alright. 46 to go. Yeah, well, let you guys see. Staying clear because it gets all over my shoes, everything. 46, 38 to go. 24 to go, 24 and a half. 16. 6 thousandths to go. This will take you to the final pass. 1,000 to go. Should be interesting to see how good the DROs did too. With the caliper 0. And done. So let's see what happened here with the digital guys, because where are they? Alright, the first part I made is it 0 out? Yep. 3, 4, I don't know if you guys can see it there. 0.345 and a half. What is this part? 0.345. So I'm a half thou off. That's not too bad. I love these DROs, boy. They're nice and solid. Oh, actually, the DROs say a half a thou, and I'm off by a half. So, all right. So I didn't come down the full 1,000, so I came down a half. So, all right. That's the two parts. Now I got to clean up all the other faces. I guess I'll do the same thing. Clean up this, flip them over, clean up the edges. And to make sure, I was thinking, okay, so these two sides are parallel. How do I know that I'm at 90 degrees here? I'm going to mount it in the vise this way and then just face cut it. And that way I know I'm 90 degrees all the way around. Just looking at this, thinking about it. For this particular clamp, I want nice sharp edges. But the stock always comes with a rounded edge on it. And what was I thinking? This is going to be the clamping surface. So the notch is going to go. So I'd love to keep it this width, but I want to get rid of that. Oh, I can get rid of the rounded edge by doing this. All right. So all I have to do is just put a finish on it. The slightest pass on both sides, and then when I do the ends, that'll get rid of the rounded part. Dynamite. So what do I do here? Over. Hopefully it's pretty flat material already, so I don't have to really dig in. Wow, that's a mile off. Gotta come way the heck down. Over. I'm down real slow here. Am I on it? No. Well, hurry up and touch. There we go. Yeah, that one pass has got the whole finish. That's nice and flat. I'll take it down a half now, why not? Do the finishing cut. Be curious to see too just how easy, I don't know how to explain it, but I shouldn't remove any material when I flip it over, and it should Also, if I go down 1,000th, hit it. I'll be curious to see just how good this is. Alright, so if I go over it now, no material, go down a bit, yep, right on it. Wow. Nice. I should have zeroed out the DRL, but not that important. Come down half a thou, just clean it up. So now, I gotta do the same thing to the other one, alright. And then I'll bring you back. Alright, I know you can't see this face, but sides are all cleaned up nicely, and it's just time to get rid of that round that I don't want. Back up a bit here. One pass kind of finished it up, finishing cut. And there it is. See, this is where I could have used the clamp, because I would have put the clamp here for the final cut on the second piece, and I know they would be exactly the same length. But that's squared up. Come on out. Yeah, that looks good. Did I get rid of the round? No, I have to go one more pass. Round is still kind of there, so just wanted to show that, share it. Well, you can see, I guess, I've got one done. 4 sides are all done with the end mill. And the ends, I've got it to a length. It's looking really small, but when you think about it, you know, if I clamp it on here, I don't want a whole lot of distance, so I figure I'll just show a little bit of the machine. This side hasn't been faced yet. And then I want them the exact same length, so I'll do them both at the same time. Am I down far enough? Yeah. Alright, I am. Just trying to still, like I said, get rid of the rounded edges. Yeah, that looks like that did it. So, finishing pass. That square. Yeah, that was terrible for some reason. Try that again. Better. Alright, so I'll bring this out of the way. Get some chips out of here. Loosen it. Yeah, that's nice and square all the way around. Alright, so I've got that. Open it up and get rid of the parallels. And we'll put them back. Put them back. There's junk down in there. Yeah, just use the air. There. So I need them together. Wow, it's going to be hard to hold. And keep it the same on the other side. No, it's not that bad. Did I make it? Yeah. It's very close to the vise, but it's slightly off. There. That's feeling pretty good. Take it back down. Alright, so it's a matter of just taking a ton of material off. It's like almost 200 thousandths just to come off of this thing. And then I'll do the finishing cut, and that's still, yeah, that's, you can't feel the seam. So perfect. Just need to do this, and then I'll take you guys back and over to the bench, show you how I'm going to deburr this thing. Yeah, I saw somebody else do this on another YouTube channel using a stone. It looks like it is loading up. I wonder if steel would clean it up a bit. Just kind of a chunk of steel. Remember that? No, it doesn't really do much. Well, it might be doing it. I don't know. But in any case, I like the sharp edges. And to deburr it was just a little bit on there, and it just leaves a really nice, even looking chamfered corner. And it does get rid of the burrs. It looks really nice that way. At least I like it. Yeah, that looks good. That looks pretty good. One more pass. Angle it a little bit further. Yeah, that looks good. Zoomed in, and I hope that's in focus. Figured I want to go down 150 thousandths. I'm not sure yet how far over I want to go. So I need to find where the surface is so I can zero the z-axis DRO. So I just come out and clip the thing. Alright. Yeah, that probably will do it. There, that's engaged. Not on it. I need a lot of light. Alright, go over further. Right there. Alright, so let's come down and just find the surface. I can't do two of them at the same time. That would have been nice. Alright. I think that's it. Yep, that's it. Alright, so zero out the Z, move it over, go down 150. Actually less, because I can make a finishing cut. 142, 45, sounds good. Alright, I'm at 145, lock the Z-axis so you don't drift on me. Wow, that's close to the vise. Oof, that looks pretty far down. 150. Really? Yeah, I guess. Is that going to leave me room for the screw? It should. Let me get a 1032 here. Because I may not want to go down that far. Come on, unscrew here. Decent there, alright. Try to eyeball that thing. Get in there. Yeah, that's not that much room. So unlock it, turn it back on, come up. How much do we want to come up? Right there. What am I at? 100. Alright, so go to 95. Lock it, turn the DRO off, so I'll go down 100 thousandths. Yeah, that looks pretty good, I think. It's always fun flying by the seat of your pants. Because I'm going to be, that's where it's got to be. Alright, so, and I'll just go in by looks. Oh, I forgot to zero out the Y, so I know how far I'm going in for the next one. I don't know. I might go down further, might not. and then 100,000. Probably get close to quitting it, so I'm making an even number, 105, 110,000. That's 110, and then I want to take it down 5. Let's get off the thing. Take it down to 100,000. There it is. Lock it. Final pass, huh? Okay, I think that looks pretty good. So it's a matter of taking it out and just doing the other one. See if I can zoom in on them a little. It's kind of dark. It's a dreary day. Kind of like it, but I'm thinking this part right here looks too thick. So I'm thinking about taking this back face down on both of them more before I start drilling for the rod. So I'll just do that off camera, and doing this groove, set some nice burrs up in here. Yeah, old bad burrs. So yeah, I gotta clean that up before I can remount it in the vise. There they are. So far, so good. Probably will do some touch-up sanding. Like I've said in other videos, you put oil on them and then the whole texture changes. But there's the basic clamp. And so this guy has got a hold. This is a 632. And that's, I might wind up going down to metric to, this should be fine. Yeah, this will be fine. But what do I have here for drill bits? I hope I can get real tight. There, zeroes out. What is this guy? 1175. 1175. What do we got for a drill bit here? Alright, oh, zoom out, man. Wide. 1175, huh? 8977. 77's probably undersized. 73, 2000. Oh, that's gonna be under though. This, I may have to find something else. This is what? 1175. I could do a tester hole and see. Yeah, I can always Loctite this guy too. So, I have a feeling that's gonna oversize the hole still. 117 and a half. 116, 1175 and a half. 4. I don't know. This might work. In any case, I guess I'll do a tester hole. Yeah, I'll pre-drill it with that bit and then do the final on this and see how this pushes in. Alright, let me go and just do a tester. Alright, try that again. This is the closest bit that I've got. This was 117 and a half, yeah. This is under it. 1145. So where's the hole? There's the hole. Wow, I don't know if that's gonna. Ooh, that's going in there. I could probably use the arbor and push that in. It would be nice and tight. Because I just drilled it with this. I didn't do any pre-drilling, so that's my only choice. Because the next size up is at 120, so that's going to be way too big. Yeah, that might be able to force that in there. Push come to shove, I could probably sand. I don't know. I don't want to do that. Because I know I'm going to sand too far and mess up the finish. So it's this bit or nothing. Because I checked the fractional and it doesn't work. This is the number set, 1 to 60 is the closest there is. So, alright, well, I gotta drill out one of these guys. Oh, he's got to be tapped for this and drilled for this to be pressed in. 'cause I don't have any other rod, and this is like the nice size for it. So wish me luck. Well, decided to change the screw to 4 millimeters, 0.7 pitch, as it seems like that gives it a little more room, and it would looks okay with this guy next to it. So now it's a question of I don't know why that didn't I gotta work on that more. It doesn't deburr that well. Well, I'm still gonna run it on the sandpaper again. So now it went down 200 thousandths. So I'm not sure how to get these things because I want them to look good in the same length. Will the arbor do that? Yeah, I can put it at a diagonal and push the two in at the same time. So I guess it's a matter of hacksawing this off, because I like the ends on this thing. This has got a little flat on it. I'm not sure if you guys can. Yeah, I gotta cut that. Bummer. Alright, so I gotta clean this up and get two pieces the same length. Oh, I gotta figure out the length too, because the jaws. We're gonna get some jaws here. Yeah, I did make another set of jaws here for whatever reason, just to have spares. Deeper groove on the bottom too. So these are going to clamp like this. So I don't need it very long at all. Yeah, about like that. Alright, so let me hacksaw this off. We'll probably have to put this in the lathe to clean up the ends on this. I don't know what stainless this is, but hopefully, I should be able to machine that just fine. Okay, getting very close to being done. Small problem. Thing is harder than all get out. The hacksaw just skates on it. Let's see if I can't soften it. I hope the finish stays the same. Getting there. Not sure if the vise is going to sink too much heat, but hopefully that's long enough. Actually, I should have just heated it down here. That's where I got a hacksaw. To just get this section really hot. That's funny right there, so. Alright, well, let that cool off. Try it again. That is crazy. Did the finish change? I can't tell. Blue over there. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. We'll find out here in a bit. Boy, do I hope this works. I was able to hacksaw it easily after doing the heat treatment. Now comes the tough part here. Trying to get them in there, huh? They're 1/1000ths bigger than the hull. I did wind up taking a gauge pin and I need to make sure that's straight. You gotta eyeball it. Well, it's going in there. Wow. Okay. So far so good, huh? I don't know how deep to go, but I guess I gotta match the other one. Oof. That sunk in easy. There, they're both the same. Wow, hallelujah. And they even look straight, huh? They have to be straight. Alright. Onward and upward. Alright, here we are, final product. Came out pretty straight. Just finished putting oil on these guys. So this should go this way. Nice. Oh man, look at that. Beautiful. Screw goes in there. Lines right up. So there's my clamp. Yeah, I need a longer screw. Can it just make it? I think the screw came out. Oh, it makes it. It makes it, Mikey. Check it out. So, really nice. Nice. Longer than I wanted. It should have been back here, but I don't know. Maybe someday I'll have a bigger vise. But that is nice. Not too long a project, really. I wish I could sand down in here and get that finished nicer, but I don't think I can do anything. Boy, that lines right up. Really nice. So, there you go. A do-it-yourself, homemade vise clamp. You can put it here, you can put it on the top, you can do whatever I want with it. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video.